Rob Lowe has explained why Owen's tale on the procedural ended the way it did in the season finale of Lone Star 911. After a destructive asteroid struck Austin, Texas, the 126 attempted to prevent a nuclear reactor from melting down as Lone Star Season 5 came to a close. Owen was hurt by the heart-pounding incident, but a flash-forward shows he made it through. In a bittersweet turn of circumstances, though, he chooses to return to New York, and Judge Jim Parrick succeeds him as fireman captain. At the conclusion of 911 Lone Star, Lowe discussed Owen's choice to leave Texas with Variety, describing how it represented the completion of his work there. The actor clarified that he had completed all of the tasks he had started when the show started, re-establishing contact with his family and assisting the 126 in getting back on their feet. Now that his work is done, he is starting over in the house he left behind. Below is what Lowe had to say, the significance of Owen's last choice regarding the series finale of Lone Star. Owen's position on the 911 cast, his job was always to rebuild Austin's 126, just like he had done with his team in New York. Thus, Lone Star was never going to last. His job was always intended to be a short one, so even though he found a family in his Texas team, it was inevitable that he would return home. Fortunately, this is not shown negatively in the last episode, which demonstrates that the squad is still paying tribute to the efforts their leader made to unite them. Despite all the pain he endured with Wyatt's Jackson Pace paralysis and Grace's Sierra McLean brief departure, Judd's new leadership role suggests his family life is beginning to improve, even though it's bittersweet to see him go. Other happy moments include TK Ronan Rubenstein adopting his stepbrother Jonah, with Carlos Rafael El Silva and Tommy Gina Torres recuperating from cancer. These scenes in 911 Lone Star's conclusion highlight Owen's impact on the team and how it will continue to function even after his departure. How we feel about Owen leaving the 911 Lone Star team. Owen's strong ties to the other members of 911. It was simple to forget that Lone Star's job was only temporary and that he would eventually return to New York thanks to his crew. Although he could have been able to start over in Texas, his narrative ended happily. The 126 can function without him, which was his ultimate objective when arriving in Austin. Over the years, they can continue to pass on his influence to new team members, which keeps the group stable and gives them a happy conclusion.